reflecting on last year, the disappointment, your first losing season here, what was that like for you personally, going through that as a coach?
Well, I think it's absolutely awful. I mean, I think going through anything, a season like that is something that we never expected. You never want on your players or your fans or yourself as a head coach. But it's made all of us hungry and really excited for the season to start.
Mm-hmm. And did that make your off season any different? I mean, was it kind of a weird kind of off season for you?
Not really. I think you have to take a look at what happened during the year, and obviously you have to reflect on yourself, on your program, and you have to take a look at everything you're doing in the program and make some changes. And I think we've done that to better our program with everything that we're doing, and I think we got things in place.
Mm-hmm. With the coaching change so close to this season, how does that affect anything you're trying to do?
Well, I think any time of the year when you lose a good staff member, I think it's tough. Whether it's in the spring or during the year or now, it's tough to lose a good staff member. And so Barb's been around here for 6 years, but decided to take a step back, and she's been doing this for a long time. But I'm really excited to have Kelly back in the program, and I think that's it's a win-win for us to have her back, and for me personally and professionally to have Kelly back in this program. I think our players are excited. I'm excited. Our fans are excited, and it's only been a very positive thing for our program.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like her being a player so recently that she can better relate to the players that you have now?
Well, I don't know about that, but I think she knows what I want. She knows how we teach things. She knows the terminology. She knows our system. She knows our program and the types of players that we recruit. It's I don't feel like I have to do a lot of teaching with Kelly. She's just come in here, and she's been here for 2 days and has really already brought a lot for me.
Mm-hmm. Having China back, first off, can you talk about her injury last year? I mean, she just gets into the program. She goes down after a month after getting the starting lineup. Could you tell from her that she was really disappointed by everything that happened with that injury?
Oh, absolutely. It was devastating to China. When you come in as a junior college player, you only have 2 years to play at the highest level that you can play, and that was part of her 1 year that she has, and she was devastated. She was one of the biggest competitors on our team and our go-to kid, and obviously her injury was pretty critical to our basketball program.
Mm-hmm. How does she help you now this year?
Oh, every way. Her leadership, her leadership style in practice and off the court, on the court. Obviously her abilities speak for themselves, and just being a point guard for this program and her being the leader out there, she's setting the tone for everything that we're doing.
Mm-hmm. What are you kind of trying to do to correct your kind of shooting problems that you had last year?
Well, I think our shooting problems were we were taking a lot of outside shots and we couldn't score in the paint. I think we're trying to get the ball inside a lot more, making more of an emphasis on that. And we've got to be able to score some points in the paint. And our post players shot 30% last year inside. And when your post players are shooting 30% and your guards are shooting a little bit better from the three-point line, I mean, there's something wrong with that. So I think we've got to make more of an emphasis and focus on, scoring in the paint, getting our post players to get a little more involved, get some more production out of them. And I think then your perimeter kind of opens up and you're taking better shots, and there's less emphasis put on outside shooting. And that was the complete problem for the last 2 years, is we're forcing our guards to do all the scoring from the perimeter and getting to the rim, and we've got to get more production out of our posts.
How has practice been going so far this season? Have you liked what you've seen?
Absolutely. I think you're going to play the way you practice, and the intensity level of practice and just everybody being on the same page and kind of really buying into the system has been, it's been awesome.